He's not here to help you.
You're a Christian. You're supposed to. Never mind.
Anyways, welcome back,
That's what she
everybody.
said.
Please ignore them. I'm TL. I'm the DM for Rising Monarchs. Uh, you can already see our lovely cast of characters for tonight. Uh, uh,
Pardon her giggle fit. She told us to let it all out and didn't expect us to, be funny
Okay, you
about it.
20. You
Yeah.
You 20.
anyways, so
Well, I'm good. I'm good.
I fucking just smiling. Who got you
So-
smiling like that? I'm sorry.
anyways, so what happened the last couple sessions for anyone that is just tuning in? This group is a group of kids of different monarchs, dukes, kings, etc. leaders, and they have barons, and they have been brought together to learn about the world, or so they were told.
Right.
Then they met the prince of the Neutral Kingdom, who was like, hey, so by the way, all of the common folk of your kingdoms are rebelling. And you should go see why. And so you guys started, with going to the Grave Kingdom. And on the way there, lo and behold, you got attacked by some, highly trained wolves. And the prince got kidnapped. And, so you guys had to, find the prince, which you did by killing and scaring some bandits, who you now have one bandit who is working for Bruga. His name is Larry. Well, his name now is Larry, I should say. You guys renamed him to Larry.
Yes, I renamed him to Larry.
And you asked him a bunch of questions, figured stuff out, and you guys found out the leader of this supposed bandit group is coming back. The leader is a female, and has some more stout guards with her. Some bigger fellas, like Bruga and his cousin
Briar.
and Briar, and some of the bigger people in your party, and also has some people who have scales and a tail, and you guys have determined that these are dragon folk, maybe.
Of some sort, yeah.
Of some sort. She has 2 of the scaled folk and 3 of the bigger people, and she herself is the leader. She is coming by boat to pick up. Okay.
Currently the guy playing Seymour or Ganta, he is he got caught up in something, so he was trying to join on his phone so he at least knows what's going on, but well, you saw how well that worked out.
Yeah, his phone is dying. Hopefully where he's at won't take very long, and he'll be able to join us relatively soon. He got caught up in something last minute, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, you guys, decided to disguise yourself as bandits. And you guys have Larry with you. And you guys have loosely tied up the prince so he can act as... Yes, we did, quote-unquote, catch the prince as your bait. So you guys can, supposedly take out this group of bandits. we're gonna see
Mhm.
how well this goes. So you guys head down to the docks to await this ship that is supposed to come in with the quote unquote bandit captain and her, you know, bodyguards. And you wait a couple hours, and then you guys do see this pretty decent sized ship come in. It's a dark stained ship. Doesn't seem to be flying any flags of any nationality. And comes into port.
Mm.
It docks. And Larry says, "Yep, that's it. That's the ship."
Good on you. Right. He turns to the others. Okay, remember, we're supposed to be a bunch of bandits. So yes, if that means you have to get a little rough and tumble with words, that would perhaps be good.
I already understand this. He sounds completely different.
You... Okay, I think you're trying a little too hard, but whatever. Not my problem.
I mean,
He
What do you
looks- he's
mean?
actually-
I've been told to disguise the bandit.
He's gonna look over at Briar. Do you recognize this ship at all? I mean, I don't know. You kind of do the whole pirate hunting on the high seas thing, so I don't know if this is something you're familiar with.
Briar, if you want to roll history or insight to see if you recognize this ship as a ship you've seen
Well,
before.
that's a start. That's a start to this session. I don't know.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you shouldn't be DMing anytime soon.
That's a nat 20. Oh god.
Yeah. Okay.
Already using this.
It's gonna come
Hurts.
back to bite us.
It's always gonna come back to bite one of us.
Yeah, so
Possibly you.
this ship,
As is the trend.
you definitely recognize, this ship, is a ship you've taken out before, and you thought you destroyed, because you recognize marks from,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
hard.
destroying.
Blue stocked Protestant hell is it still fucking here?
Yeah, and then you recognize that the name that you had scraped out, which was the Blue Sun, you recognize because you had scratched out that name. There's a different name moniker on top of it.
Oh, what's the moniker now?
The moniker now just says it says Death Song.
Ruger's gonna look over. You know, as much as it was a great idea to, do the whole sneaky thing, what are the chances they're going to recognize you? Looking over at Briar.
I'm just gonna say a quote, bombastic side eye as he's looking at you. Like, shut the fuck up.
I
What,
think
you
it
say-
looks
what-
well disguised.
Shut the point. Okay, whatever. We'll figure this out. Okay.
Larry goes, well,
Well, I'll run a distraction since I know me.
Larry goes,
If-
I did most
well,
of the
let's keep it-
talking, for my group, so I mean, I can do the talking.
That would behoove you. Yes.
Oh.
He looks over. Let's keep it to if they recognize, not when.
I will ask this question.
Yes.
So it is the ship is docked, right?
Yes, the ship is docked.
All right, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at my cousin, flip him off as I walk into the water.
Or you can do that too. That's actually not a bad idea.
Alright, so yeah,
All right,
Briar,
I'm gonna ask, what class of ship is this?
this is...
Seth would raise his hand.
Okay.
No, you do your thing.
This
He's gonna
is...
ask the party something.
Okay, so
Okay, later.
this is a... This is
Hmm.
a seafaring vessel. It is big enough to
Okay.
hold roughly 30 people.
So that means this sucker is probably barely scraping the river floor, the river bed, because of how
Okay.
big it is.
Not the classification I was talking about, but I meant along the lines of, since this is technically a pirate ship,
Hmm.
I meant like, is it a scoot, a galleon, a frigate? I assume it's built for combat at this point.
Yes, it is. It does have
Frigate?
probably. It does have
For
a couple.
30 people, it's probably going to be a frigate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Well, then the other question is it 30 people comfortably, or do you have to scram in there?
Oh no, it's comfortable. It's comfortable.
Frigate.
It's comfortable and built for battle.
Frigate.
But you also remember taking out the cannons, so you don't know how they got new cannons for it.
Don't look at me.
But
So we just gotta sit here, or
so Seth, you ask your question to the party as Briar goes into the water.
You would see Selka. So, what are we gonna say? Like where our comrade went? Because obviously there's one more less than there was when they probably left us here. What's our story for where he went?
Well, what are the chances that they're passed out drunk in the tavern?
Larry goes, oh, completely.
They were
possibly.
drinking.
They were gambling too. You could probably tell them they got shanked because of a debt.
Or they got, or he got killed when they ambushed us directly. That is also.
oh, we could say a ball fight.
Let's
came
just
out.
say something at the bar. We can just say.
And they
the
died.
event. Let's not go into too much detail if we don't.
Yeah, I'll just
Agreed.
say a bar fight happened, and they, nothing need to be worried about. There's no loose ends. It's
Right.
fine.
I'm
It's taken
taking
care of.
my hoe.
Right. Let's not bring up too many details, and try to keep your weapons normal looking at least.
I have a hoe.
That'll work, I
Um,
think.
so
mean,
Larry
yeah.
guides you guys onto the deck of the ship, and you guys notice there is a full crew on this ship. But most of them are unmentionable for the most part. That is until Larry
Right.
gets close to the captain's quarters. That is when you notice an ogre, an orc, and a giant standing there guarding the captain's quarters. The female giant, I should say, giantess, steps forward and goes, "Hello, Larry. I see you happen to have the quarry that the captain wanted you to get. And I also notice you're missing someone of your group." "Yes, they got in a bar fight. Don't worry, no loose ends." "Good. We don't like loose ends. How about one or two of you go downstairs to the brick and get our lovely prisoner to his quarters, and me and Larry and the other persons will go to see the captain." And
Not
That
Not-
wants to go
hold
with
on.
the prisoner.
hold on a minute. not to be a complete dingus, but wasn't his name like Harry or something?
Oh yeah, Harry.
Like it started with an Harold.
Harold.
It's Harold.
Harold. Sorry, they would have said Harold.
Okay. Like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to correct you, but I'm like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I thought his name was a different thing.
Yeah, they would have said Harold. Harold.
Okay.
And who you have named Larry, will go, yeah, sure, that's fine. Let me let me see who would go. And he looks back to you guys. Which of you all would like to go with the prisoner? Alright. Anyone else?
Who's got the best
He was
charisma
good.
here?
Oof, best charisma. That would be Seymour.
He's not
That
here.
would, or yeah,
Not
Gandhi's
me. I
character.
have an 11. I have an 11 in charisma. I'm not good.
Crap. Okay, it's gonna
That's
have to be me.
I have
It's
a
gonna
plus
have-
4.
It's gonna be you and me because we're the two best charisma.
Well, no, they said they're bringing Larry and someone else in to speak with the captain. That's why I'm saying who has the best charisma.
You.
Technically,
shit,
I
this
do with a
happened.
20, but I'm not there currently.
Yeah, it'd be a bad idea if he got involved. So
Yeah, then
So,
I guess I should go in and
me
you
and
should go with the
Castle-
20.
yes.
we'll take the prisoner.
Okay.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so you two and the orc and the ogre go down with the prince to the brig.
So yeah. So kind of like as a way to kind of like shave off the fact that they're totally not nobles or anything, Bruga would kind of like he would try to act like he's tired
Mm-hmm.
and then look over and in like kind of a rough giant dialect because that's what most they all three of them speak that. The only one who doesn't is Skippy over here. He would look over and be like, "Well, it's kind of rough, isn't it?"
They would go, I mean, it's a bit rough, but our captain's gracious and gracious with rewards.
Is she? That one guy that we left at the bar, he got into a bunch of like fights and stuff. Man, he was going off about how crappy our wages were gonna be, and I don't know. What do you think?
Well, we know you're getting quite the nice reward once we give the prisoner their room.
Oh, what kind of reward is that?
Oh, well, you're each
So
given...
I'd like to point out he sounds like he's so like he like I don't know if I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but he's kind of trying to sound like he fits in as like a
Yeah.
Because I think I did explain the idea that like Bruga when he speaks giant sounds a lot more refined than usual.
Yeah.
So like I might have to roll a check for that just for the simple fact of like he probably doesn't sound as rough and tumble as they're used to
They go,
potentially.
yeah, you and your group leader there, you guys are getting a nice fine reward from our captain.
Oh, well, that's nice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she'll ask if you want to come in with the next leg of our journey, but you don't have to. Captain's not gonna make you.
Oh, that's nice of her. He says rather tentatively.
And you guys get to it. It is a like prison brig area, and you see, rooms like prison rooms for. Yes.
Well, hold on. Oh, there we As we are kind of walking, can I force my trench coat
Yes.
into the prisoner's hands?
Yes.
Just as we're walking, just so I have a way to interact with him if needed.
Yeah. Easy enough. You guys walking,
I
you just
assume,
see like,
I assume me or one of the guys are just pushing him along or something.
yeah. So you guys see essentially like open like you guys see like essentially like the prison cells you do on a ship, but you kind of come to a slightly nicer looking prison cell, right? It doesn't have like exactly like it has slightly nicer. It has a slightly nicer bed, right? And slightly nicer accommodations, but it is still a prison cell. And they open it. The ogre unlocks it and opens it, and he goes, "In you go, there, Mr. Princey. We gave you the nicest prison cell on the ship. Wouldn't want you getting not a good bed rest. After all, we need you the best in shape when we get to where we're going." And the orc will, if you guys don't stop him, shuffle the prince in.
The Baruga would kind of cough and be like, "Sorry, where's the next part?" And so he's speaking in common again, obviously, so that the compatriot can know what's going on. Oh, what exactly is the next journey? Like, where are you guys headed off to? I mean, I've got some business to take care of elsewhere, but if you guys happen to be passing by, that'd kind of be great.
Oh, we're headed a little bit up north. We've got a couple places to stop by, but the big area next is the big dukedom in this kingdom of the Grave Kingdom. We have a little pass off of the prince. There's a big resistance there that is very interested in this prince.
Resistance? Oh, you mean like the? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes.
North? You mean like the? He thinks for a moment. Isn't that the what you call it? He kind of look. He's like trying to like look stupid on purpose. Like, that's the which kingdom is that again?
Oh, well, after the Grave Kingdom, there's the Forest Kingdom, and then I believe there's the Crafting and the Commerce Kingdom. Eventually, all the
He
way up
kinda
north is
scratches-
the Life
he kinda
Kingdom.
So I'm gonna roll a D100 for this because he's such a patriot of his own country. He would totally correct somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. He seems like, so for those who are probably a lot more what's the word I'm looking for here?
Insightful.
Charismatically inclined. Yeah, that's the really dumb phrase I'm using here. But for those who are a little bit more, charismatically inclined, they're going to realize that he almost corrects them because the kingdom of Verkley is actually not to the north; it's actually
Yeah.
east.
Yeah. They don't know their stuff very well.
I mean, they're commoners.
Yeah.
As much as like he tries to get along with commoners, he does know a lot more than they do.
Yeah. Well, you were educated. These guys are not.
Exactly. Yeah, so he's going to kind of have like this like moment of panic of like, oh, I just nearly blew our cover.
They go, but I'm sure if you would like to trek along, you can always ask the captain. You'll get more rewards, I'm sure, along the way. But, in you go, Mr. Prince.
Right. he's like, oh, right. And is this like the only prince we're supposed to be capturing? Are there like other people on our radar? Like what? How does that work?
Oh, well, this is the only prince for right
Sorry.
now. But, probably, after we meet up with the resistance, they'll probably have more people on the radar that they would like to acquire, as they call it.
Like, can I make an insight check on something? Because I'm just.
Yeah.
So here's my thing, right? This entire time, they haven't mentioned the fact that they're surprised to see another member of their size. Neither have they questioned me at all about where I'm from. Do they already know?
Mm,
Like that's freaking me out.
yeah.
Can I roll insight as well?
Yeah. You guys can go through insight.
Like I'm sorry, I don't like this at all. Like
Well,
forgive me
guys,
for
I
being
hope I don't have to roll anything from dolls.
uh
That's a 19 plus 8.
Okay.
I have an 18.
Okay.
Like total.
Okay.
My insight isn't my wisdom isn't terribly high, but it's
Okay.
I'm monk based kind of thing. I was
Yeah,
not dex based.
Yeah. So, Broga, maybe they just are used to seeing bigger people. You did see 3 giant people on this ship already. So maybe they're just used to seeing the
I
big
like
people.
I'd like to point out that does nothing to
That has nothing to help.
does
you.
nothing to calm him. No.
And Seth, you on the other hand, something feels off. You're not sure what, but something feels off.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one who's
Can I tell if any of these people are from the Grave Kingdom? Like the people on the ship in general, or just the guys near me?
The
Can I tell
guys
any
near
of that?
you
Like,
aren't from the Grave Kingdom. Maybe some people on the ship were, but you didn't really pay them any mind when you first stepped on. But if neither of you object to them, like, pushing this prince into the cell, they push him into the cell and lock and put the key away. And they'll guide you guys back up. But as this was happening, Dan,
what's going on with Dan?
yeah. So Dan, your character, August, went in with with the giantess into the captain's quarters. Inside the captain's quarters, it is very nice. It is like dark oak. Of course, all the walls are. It is reds and golds in her room. There's a nice desk that is dark oak. She doesn't seem to have piles of papers. Like, everything is nicely where it's supposed to be. And you can see a bed off to one corner that is nicely made. And you see her sitting at her desk. She has her hood down, and you see golden, it's reddish gold hair that is just loosely pulled back at her neck. And you also see what looks like what starts as red and ends as gold, slightly curled horns, pointed gray ears, grayish, dark grayish skin all the way, slightly pointed nails. As she looks up with
Kind
golden
of
eyes,
weird ass hybrid.
And she's wearing a tannish and gold outfit, pirate outfit, of course, pirate bandit outfit. captain's outfit, and she goes, "Hello there." And that's when you also clock. You didn't clock them at first because evidently they're stealthy as fuck. Two scaled people on either side of her that are big. One is a lizard folk and one is a big ass dragonborn. The dragonborn is
Oh, wait.
black and gold, and then the lizard folk is dark green. And she leans over her desk and she goes, "Hello there. I have been expecting you, Larry. I've been expecting you, Harold. And I heard from outside you brought the quarry. That's lovely. And thank you, Hilda, for bringing him in. You can, of course, wait outside. I don't think you'll be needed in here. Oh, and..." She looks to the back of her window. And she goes, "You can come inside too. You're quite the stealthy one, but I can hear you coming through my window." As she
Damn.
calls,
Briar got caught.
as she calls back to Briar, who is coming through her back window.
Oh, there's intruders.
It's fine.
Soaking wet, and he's just kind of sitting on the windowsill. He's just like, I don't think I want to ruin the floor with all the seawater. I'll wait right here until I dry.
Oh.
Are you sure it's fine, miss?
It's fine.
He's like, he has his dagger drawn.
It's fine. It's fine. Quite a good tactic there. And she points over to her dragonfolk companion. "Please, get him something warm. I don't want him to sit there forever." And the dragonborn essentially gets you. It's essentially a held flame spell that just you can hold and it will dry you off. It goes here.
Like a hand warmer?
Essentially. But it'll dry you completely
Cool.
off.
Burn,
Works for me.
but it does no damage.
Yeah, essentially. And she goes, "Please come join me. Well, join us as we talk. Now then."
It's a dagger.
I see you and your companions have brought the quarry. For bringing me the quarry, you and your companions will each get 500 gold, plus the 1,000 gold agreed upon at the beginning. That's
Companions. Harold, you know these guys?
Harold goes, "Yes, don't
Academics.
worry about it. I do." And,
And Harold. It's like asking the other bandit.
yeah, no, Harold says,
Yeah, no, that's Harold.
yeah, Harold says, yes, I do. And, is there, anything else? Well, if you would like to continue on the journey, I'm sure the resistance a little bit further up north would be willing to give you even more rewards. But, of course, I would like to confer with the rest of your group if you would like to continue on. Oh, well, of course. I would indeed confer with the rest of my companions if we would like to continue on the journey.
Switch voices, it's confusing.
It is
Sorry.
confusing.
Yes, of course.
It's okay.
I was
That's
understating
why-
it.
That's why I was like, wait, I was mentioning Harold when I said that.
No. I was following along. I'm making sure everyone can follow along.
Yes.
No offense.
Yeah, sorry. Yes,
I'm
of
not
course.
that dumb. What the heck?
Yes, of course. I will confer with my companions, and see if the rest of us would like to follow along with you. And she goes, "Good. Now, if that is all, unless either of your companions would like to talk with me separately, I think That is all, and your money will be handed to you as you leave the ship. So Harold will start to leave the room. I'm guessing Agus also starts to leave the room knowing that you guys will be paid. Quite handsomely.
He'd follow suit, but he'd whisper to Briar, "What the fuck were you thinking?" As he walks away.
Okay. Does Briar leave the room or does he stay?
He's staying.
Okay. Alright.
No, on the counter, like, hi. Just be like, hi, I'm here.
So,
Yo,
Briar,
I'm sexy.
Briar, you stay, and she looks over at you and she goes, "Oh, well, why have you chosen to stay? Both of your companions have left."
More curiosity than anything.
And what curiosity is that?
I saw the original name scratched out. I was wondering if you took this ship from the depths, or if you found it shipwrecked somewhere and decided to fix it up.
Oh, found it shipwrecked on some rocks. Fixed it up, claimed it as our own.
Curiosity, are your two buddies actually, are these your two lovers, or are they just bodyguards?
Oh, they're quite good bodyguards, nothing more.
One of them looks low-key sad.
No, actually, both of them just nod.
I thought we had
And
a
she goes,
connection.
One of them's male and one of them's female, just so you know.
Yeah, which one? Go check.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought, to be honest, my brain immediately thought, two gay guards, got it.
They're
just gonna be over in the corner
making
making out.
or no one's
Actually,
going
you
at
look
it.
over to the
Exactly.
corner. You look over to the corner, and they actually are making out.
Oh, nice. They're
Wow.
not gay, but that's expected, unfortunately.
I mean, they're
That's
both
right.
reptiles.
It's on the ocean as well, so a lot of things happen at sea. Man.
In the Navy.
No.
Seth would like to talk to the captain if possible.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. After
Everyone
do you
Oh,
still
no.
have do you still have the trench coat over his like ropes?
Oh no, not me. I pushed the trench coat with the prisoner.
That's what I'm saying. Over his ropes. Yeah, over his ropes. Because he had it
Oh no,
around his
I
wrist.
literally put it in. I put it into his pocket, like not pockets, but like into his like chest. So he was like,
All
holding
right.
it kind of thing.
All
I
right.
didn't put it on him.
I have to do this. It's a requirement.
What are you doing?
I'm doing it stupid because I find it funny.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing they know about us already.
I have a hunch they do, but like I don't know how.
Some prisoners they do,
left,
but I
we
have no
left,
idea.
and then they told Briar. So why didn't you leave with your companions?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. This woman is sus.
Well. I rolled for it, and I decided, well, this is how it's gonna be. All right.
So what are you doing, Briar?
I'm pulling the D&D bard move.
I knew it. I'm like, no, don't be the bard.
I'm being
Resist.
the bard. I
Resist.
rolled.
Resist.
I put on evens. I would be the bard. Odd, I wouldn't. I rolled a 14.
You were supposed to
You were supposed to destroy the bards, not join them.
No. We've lost another one.
But fucking
Alright.
Seth walks in and just sees them going at it.
Lord have mercy.
What the fuck?
So are you taken? No. Okay, you're mine now. What the?
All right, go ahead. Go.
I rolled the charisma. It's a fucking 18 on the die, which means it's a 23.
Of course, it's gonna be outrageously high. You have a stupid high charisma, you idiot.
I just shut up. I was hoping to God that I would fail it.
Oh,
Okay.
you did it.
So,
And it's all your fault.
what do you say to her?
Not
What do you say to her?
That's true. What you say is very important. Maybe you could say something stupid on purpose and fail.
No, I would have to go off of his
My heart.
personality, and God damn it, I hate the fact that I have to go off this guy's personality. Give me a moment. I have to brace because this is gonna make me cringe.
Oh, it's that good, huh?
Well, in all honesty, I'm more tempted to leave my companions for a woman in power. And see how you. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. All right. I'm gonna head to I'm gonna head to Daisy. Leave in the middle of session. Bye.
I'm gonna leave now.
I'm gonna go kill my. I'm gonna go Kurt Cobain. Time for some Kurt Cobain in here. I
I'm
need
just like,
some.
I ain't having any of that shit, man. Nah.
She will go,
Ah.
well then, that is
I
quite
don't know.
intriguing.
I need alcohol. I need alcohol. Where's
And
my
she will
vodka?
open her,
I need
Where
some
would
she'll
the
open
vodka.
her
alcohol,
desk
Bishop?
drawer,
Where's my vodka?
pull out
No,
a
I mean
Yeah.
IRL. I'm not
Strap-on.
joking.
she will,
I'm not
she will
joking.
pull
I'm
out
grabbing
a
liquor.
Guys,
She will pull out a small wooden box, close her desk drawer. She will go, here, you can have this to remember me by.
Oh Jesus!
God.
All right, what is it?
There's
Okay,
so
so
many
you
things
open
it could
it.
be.
And it is a beautiful
Gun.
bracelet that
okay.
is gold and
I'm
red and
Christ.
I meant to
black
say the other word.
and has all types of intricate designs on it, and it feels slightly magical.
That's so fucked up, Dan. You can't say that.
all right. I will roll Arcana on it
Okay.
just to see if I can figure it out. That's a 17 on the die. My intelligence is a +1, so that's 18.
Okay. It allows you to contact her, number one, 3 times a day,
hmm
and it also gives you a +2 to your attacks.
That's insane.
Man, and it's actually really good too. That makes it all
Yeah,
the more
it's
depressing.
actually really good.
Damn it! All right, well, I'm an insider just to see if I can fucking tell if she's if there's anything crooked going.
Okay. Go for it.
That's a 15
Oh,
plus
there's
5
something
for
going,
charisma,
alright.
so that's 18 total. Why am I getting all around 20s?
Oh, there's
There's
something
nothing
going,
crooked
alright.
about her. Or at least about this interaction.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you
Hey,
have a vampire
pretty
Drown
lady.
yourself.
you have a pseudo vampire lady in your head already. What are you thinking?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna hold on. Can I just say something that will bring back memories, but will also remind him what's about to happen? Buddy, don't make this fort claim again. Don't do it. You're going to do it again.
That's
You know, I never got an ending to that story. I could recreate it.
No.
No.
You know, somebody ended that campaign before I got my resolution.
On a different
On a different story,
You're not
On a
allowed.
Briar, as
different
you
topic.
leave the captain's quarters, I will say Seth and Bruga, you guys walk up out of the bottom area of the ship. I don't remember the name of it. I am dumb.
Rig.
Brig.
Brig, whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys walk
Brew.
up. You guys walk up out and you see Briar.
Briar
You see that
moving past you.
you see
You've
Agnes
given me a
is
headache
already
just from
out
this.
of the captain's quarters, and you see Briar is quickly walking past you guys. Like, I need to take 5.
Where's the
Don't need to
alcohol?
be here.
But what? All right. So it's like he's gonna like constantly be stopped as like he's trying to formulate like a sentence.
All you're gonna hear is Briar yell and keep moving.
Are there any rations around, like on the ship, like barrels of food?
Yeah, there's barrels.
Bruga. Wait. What did you yell? I didn't hear what you yelled. You
I
yelled it so loud.
Shut up. In an embarrassed tone as he keeps walking.
Okay,
Bruga's just gonna sit there and gonna be like, "Water boy, you alright? What? I've never seen him that flustered." He's gonna so kind of almost angrily, because once again lack of social cues. He's going to just very, it's angry. It's more of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like he's just gonna kind of like walk up to the captain's quarters and go, excuse me, Captain, I'd like to talk about the next journey of our ship. Well, this ship, rather.
Of course. Please come in. You and anyone else, I guess, that wants to go on the next part. I believe I believe Harold was going to talk to you about
Harold?
it.
He hasn't quite got to talk about it, but the other fellas, you know, he kind of gestures downwards. The big fellas kind of talk to me about it. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish? In just I want to get a feel for what we're doing here.
Oh, we're going up to meet with part of the resistance and drop off the lovely prince here. Maybe pick up any other jobs they have. Get the reward for dropping off the prince. So forth.
So would it be more proper to say that ye's are a bunch of what's the word I'm looking for here? Mercenaries?
Well, yes, but we own a ship. So some people call us pirates, and when we're on land, some people call us bandits.
Really, you're gonna bring that up, are you? As he's just kind of like thinking about it all, he's like, okay, right. I mean, I'm just curious, like, so, do you typically work for this resistance? Like, do you agree with him?
Oh, yes, we completely agree with them, They're pretty much, it's the common people, they're suppressed, they're not listened to. For the most part, most noble people feel like they're above them, they don't give the common people education, and so forth.
Right. Okay. He's listening, but there's also a part of him that's like, oh, this is awkward because I don't do any of those things. But let's not blow my cover here. He would then kind of like tilt his head as he seems to think for a moment and goes, okay, she, how do I put this? can we talk about that? Like, that sounds like some pretty, um, he's trying to think about it for a moment. It sounds like some pretty important stuff to, like, go over to what with the ideologies and all. Uh, I've heard that the, um, Commerce Kingdom isn't so bad. At least some parts of it.
Oh yes, the Commerce Kingdom is probably one of the few kingdoms that's trying to reform itself. Parts, well, probably like one part of the Crafting Kingdom isn't so bad. The Prince of the Grave Kingdom isn't so bad. His dad's a jackass.
Right, yeah, I've heard horrible things about him. Yeah, right. He kind of thinks for a moment, remembering back to the fact of his question about whether or not they know about them at all hasn't quite been answered in his own mind. He goes, she, would it be okay? I'd like to say I speak for a majority of our little merry band of misfits. Is it possible to get a private audience with the captain, as awkward as it may sound? He
Um,
kind of grimaces when he says that out loud.
sure, but I believe your, one companion is already leaving the ship.
What? Wait, which one? What? He kind of looks around confused. Like, who's leaving?
Mr. Crabman, probably?
I mean, he's kind of a dentist. Wait, what? He's like realizing that, like, it's all dawning on him that Briar was found out, and he's gonna kind of like look completely shell shocked and go, well, that makes this conversation a little bit, how
Go
kind of
fetch
like,
him, and then we can have a
What?
conversation.
no, that's not the problem here. He's gonna like peek his head inside. Are they still kind of like low key going at it?
Oh, there are two guards. They're just kissing in the corner.
Do you mind if like can they like leave for a moment? I really like to speak to you, though.
She'll look at her guards and she'll go,
Even if you know,
"You two can go to your room." And they stop kissing and they go, "Oh, okay," and they like leave. And their room
he's
is
gonna
just
step
above
inside.
hers.
Right, he's gonna step inside, shut the door behind him, and then completely, not nearly completely, drop the act, but go, how how much do you know? It raises an eyebrow.
She goes, "How much do you think I know?"
Uh, am I allowed to say that I'm asking the questions here?
Not really. It's my ship.
Okay, I tried. I think you know more than you're willing to tell me, but I also don't know how much you're willing to tell me, so...
I know about you and your merry band. Thanks for not killing Larry. I think that's what you renamed him, right?
Wait, how did you know that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so he's gonna be like, okay, look, how about, can you at least have the prince outside of his prison quarters? Because, I mean, I don't know if you know any,
Oh, don't worry. He's already been transferred
what you
to a
said was
normal
quite...
room. That was just for pretense and show.
Wait, there's this whole... okay, I'm really not understanding. You do realize your men attacked us first, right?
Oh, yes, that. I had to see how powerful you guys were.
And so... the way you thought of properly doing that is by um, attacking us with trained animals?
I mean, they're military trained.
He just takes a deep breath. Okay, look, here's the part that really frustrates me about you doing that. You really could have just gotten away by just talking to us. You know, look, we were asked to investigate the rebellions. We weren't exactly asked to put them down. See?
Hmm. Yeah, we were given different information, so
Okay,
I
what
was asked
were
to
you told?
investigate you
Maybe
guys
by who?
by the rebellion.
Okay, so okay, so it's reasonable to assume that the resistance would want to investigate us. Okay, sorry, apologies for the stupid question, but
And the information we were given you were either you were tasked to take them down, or to investigate them and help them. Wasn't really sure which one, so
he kind of sighs, like he's just he does like the okay. So did you realize that the poor he opens the door, looks outside, sees Seth still shaking. Hey, buddy, you all right there? You don't look
Wait.
okay.
You looking outside?
He's gonna like stick his head out to see what's going on because he's going to like at this point he's dropping the disguise because he's just like "Pfft, they know more about us.
You would see Angus basically right next to a bunch of potatoes, and him just looking at like if I boil these, I could make these into French fries. There's so much I could do with these. I rolled to see if he would get excited to see a bunch of food that he could cook. he, he failed.
I mean, fair. Yeah, he would just kind of like look out, see what's going on, and go, okay, look. Uh, hold on a minute. D20, are you there, buddy?
D20's here.
Okay, he is. Oh, he's muted.
Fuck.
Okay. No, so he's gonna stick his head out and be like, Seth, like, buddy, you good? Because he's seeing you shake like really badly.
Phrase this the best. You guys would see Seth is anyone who's looking at that door when you look out the door. Seth is just staring right where the captain is. He's not saying a word. He is angry, clearly. He's mentally freaking the fuck out.
Seth, buddy, he's gonna walk up and kind of like do that. Like, "You okay?" He's not trying to hit him hard. He's just like,
Yeah, trying to wake him up kind of thing.
Yeah.
Seth would be like, they like me.
who? What? Oh, right. Yes. No. See, he points out to he points to.
He's like, he starts crying. He's like, they like me.
Oh, Seth, right now isn't the time for this. He looks back. See, look, there's my point. We're not exactly okay. I can't exactly say we're not violent people, but you know, we're relatively peaceful in a sense.
Ruga, should I say sorry for slitting one of their guys' throats?
oh no.
No, not particularly. They did the really stupid thing and attacked us, but still, he looks he looks over. I look, we're not trying to be, you know, angry and violent about it. We're not, because honestly, while most of our kingdoms are expecting us to put you down like rabid dogs, I think I can speak for most of them, and considering their relationship with their parents and their countries and their nations and what have you, we're not looking for that. We want to know the reason first before we do anything drastic. He looks over at Seth. Am I getting that right? Did I read the room correctly? Seymour always makes fun of me for not being able to do that right.
I would agree that is basic concept. Yeah.
Okay.
He's no longer crying, but he's very clearly sad.
He looks back. You see?
Not sad.
So
Sorry. Happy crying.
right, happy tears. So see, gods, hold on a minute. By the hammer, he's gonna like pull out like a small like bit of cloth and kind of dab it over his face. Ah, look at you. Supposed to be the big strong prince. Can't have the prince crying on us now, can we?
I mean, you all are more than welcome to accompany us, but again, you'll have to go get your friend. I believe he ran off, embarrassed or something.
Could you explain what? Right, embarrassed about what? He's Brian, the water boy is literally
He
one of the
flirted
hardest
with
men
me.
I've known. How
He flirted with me.
he did what?
I liked the. I liked the. I liked it. I gave him a present, and then he ran off.
Oh, oh dear. Oh, oh, that's not good. I hope Seymour. I hope he's gonna turn around and he's going to see that Seymour is now like actively paying attention. Oh no. Seymour, please don't make fun of him. You saw what happened the last time we tried to prank him. I'm not. Don't worry about it. He's just like trying not to bring more
your
attention to it.
friend, he flirted with
No,
me.
no,
I
no, no, no,
liked
no,
him.
no, no, he's gonna
I
turn around.
liked I liked what he had to say with his
They
flirt,
pulled the
and I
wire.
gave him a present. He ran off quite embarrassed.
Oh dear. Don't mention anything to him. You know how he gets when he's upset like this. Seymour? Cousin?
He's fucking dead. He's talking aside.
Okay. I really hope you mean that. I'm not dealing with another episode where all of a sudden we're gonna have. Okay, you're being sarcastic. I don't appreciate it. He's gonna look back. Yeah, no, we're right. We'll deal with
I mean,
it as
we'll be docked
necessary.
for like a day or so. We've got to get supplies and stuff, but take your time. Get your
Right.
companion back.
I mean, we're also gonna have to get our other companion back. My
Yeah.
now apparently wife or is it girlfriend still? I don't understand these things. He's just gonna kind of throw his arms up and like
go get whoever you need, and
he's gonna like throw his arms up in exasperation. I didn't sign up to be married. Before he just kind of angrily like storms off.
evidently
looking for-
you are or have a girlfriend of some type.
Look, technically it's not even girlfriend. They're not even like, and like as he's like walking out, he's like yelling to the point to where like at a certain distance it doesn't even sound like words anymore. It just sounds like gargled speech.
You want to describe what he sees as soon as he walks out?
Yeah, so the crew was now eating French fries and beer.
What kind of beer?
Just regular beer.
Oh, you mean the weird ale shit that you've been making in that?
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't waste such precious material on these guys.
Me mood. So okay, so he's gonna look at everybody. Okay, so let's try to like keep this relatively civil. Apparently they're not assholes.
Of course they're not assholes. I've made them food.
It's besides the point. Anyway, we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go find Waterboy. She kind of accidentally made him upset.
Maybe I can attract him with some food.
I really highly doubt that.
What's his favorite? The fucking did it. Your mic.
Sorry, that was my phone. He's like, no, look, I've got his favorites. He's kind of a, yeah, I got it. And so he's gonna like, he's gonna kind of like walk out and look and go look for Briar.
Alright, so you guys walk
Come
up.
on, Seymour.
You guys walk through the town. Those of you that are going to go get the things that you need. You know, people and things. Because you kind of need both.
We get 500 gold, right?
1,500.
You get
I
1500.
believe.
Yep.
So first thing, actually, so despite what he said he was doing, he's actually gonna go look for, the elf, or the changeling, rather,
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. So you go get your wife, girlfriend, person.
What
You
combat?
You didn't miss combat. You didn't miss combat. You missed a bunch of, yeah,
Just a bunch of dialogue and locking the prince in a cell.
yeah. Luckily, nobody got into combat.
I was tempted to do something,
So you
but I
go
wouldn't have ended
get.
well.
So you go to your changeling, girlfriend, and she goes, "Oh, you're back."
Oh. He just kind of takes a deep breath. It seems that everything was fine.
That's good.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Fucking phone.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I mean, I didn't think it would bother people. I didn't think it was going to go off this much.
No,
Why is it going
it's
off?
not bothering me. It's just funny as fuck hearing it.
I'm subscribed to too many things on YouTube, you know.
Well,
Because
where are we
when I
going
like my
next?
creators, I support them. Well, it seems that we're going to go see, the whole reason why we're on this trip in the first place. So at least we'll have some things set by then. Yeah, we also kind of have to go find Waterboy.
Oh, did you do something to upset him?
Well, I for once didn't do anything. Apparently, well, I'll explain it later. It's
Hello.
kind of an interesting matter.
Oh, he got embarrassed.
Right. Little bit, yeah. So we're gonna go help him out with that.
Oh, well, do you want me to come along or just wait here?
He kind of looks, somewhat. Honestly, I think it's perhaps best if you stay.
Okay.
Not
Well,
that I think he'll do anything dangerous per se. It's just, you know,
well, just come get me when you're
cousins
ready
know
to
him
leave.
best sort of thing. Yes, no, we will. Don't worry. You can stay on the ship, I think. I mean, the people there are quite right folk, I think.
All right. Well, I'll pack our bags and get everything ready and go to the ship.
Right, yeah, no, the rest of the people are there.
Alrighty. And she'll give you a kiss on the cheek, and she'll be like, "All right, I'll be there waiting."
He's gonna kind of like, not. He's gonna kind of like look for a moment and go, I kind of understand. Shut up. I'm gonna be just as pissed at you. So, he's just gonna kind of, yeah, go ahead, laugh while you can.
Alright,
Right.
so you guys head out to find Briar after your significant other happens to be getting ready and getting everything to go on the ship.
The bad part is if Briar is like legitimately like not wanting to be here, he will legitimately just walk off the ship and just hang on the bottom of it. In fairness.
Thing is, I would say your cousins probably know this stunt, but they'd have to roll history or insight to remember that you do this stunt whenever you get embarrassed.
I'm rolling history. That will be a 24.
Okay, so I will say you remember it.
Okay.
Okay, so Gonza, you don't quite.
Seymour probably doesn't.
Yeah, Seymour, you don't quite remember it. But Bruga does, so it's up to Bruga if you tell him. If you tell Seymour, who is with you, about Briar's stunt of, hanging out in the water.
I'm going to tell you Damon is quite busy.
I mean, there isn't much happening for what Dan is doing. Dan is just cooking food for the crew and having a party.
I'm starting a party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Tierney knows his cover was blown from one interaction with the fucking captain. So he just said, I'm just gonna start a party.
I mean, that's honestly what I was going to suggest we do anyway. Like, keep everyone entertained.
And then
That's what he's doing. He's I wanted to mention if there are lights, like spare lights around, he would hang them up.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. So you guys essentially have a party going on. And then I don't know if Seth was going to do anything. So.
Seth is currently deafened, and do you know the reason?
No.
What happened?
He's probably busy with some shit.
Oh, like his family or something?
Probably.
No, not that. I know that for a fact. He's still at his computer. I'm pretty sure he's just on a phone call.
Nothing in particular. I mean, he would be moving around, kind of being happy, but there's nothing he would specifically be doing.
Actually, I did want to do something.
Okay, what is that?
I I did I do want to go talk to the captain
Okay.
about more about the resistance. He's basically
Okay.
just like he's practically just going up to the captain and saying, "So what does the resistance have to do with us? I know we're part of it, but some of us actually run a good kingdom, or
Well,
our fathers do."
what you think might be good, or what your family might be good, might not seem all that good underneath it.
Well, I mean, I think our kingdom is doing pretty well, in my opinion. We feed our villagers, they work for us. It's kind of like a cycle.
Yes, but see, probably not a lot of them are educated, so they just have to do what you tell them to and don't have any other choice. And a lot of commoners are starting to get very fed up with that idea.
I mean, if they don't want to farm, they don't have to farm, they just won't get paid.
See, that's the issue. They want the option to do other things, do other types
What,
of
like
work.
make weapons?
Not necessarily make weapons, but there are other things in your kingdom that they could surely do other than just farm.
I mean, they could, I guess. We do have some royal advisors and some other people who work in the castle. They don't even have to farm. They just work as the king's and queen's servants.
Yes, but normally you have to be born into that position.
Sometimes at the end of a year, if we had a lot of deaths inside the kingdom, we will set out a paper about like a couple rules, such as you have to know how to read and write, you have to know how to cook, and that's really it. And you have to not have anything criminal on you.
Well, yes, but most people aren't even taught how to read or write if they're a commoner.
I mean, we could set up a school.
That would be a start, but
I heard some kings are doing that.
yes, some are, but not most.
So what do you suggest I do opposed from setting up a school? Cause I can't really go home until I
Yeah.
get a little stronger.
Well, focus on getting a little bit stronger. Think of ideas like setting up a school and that kind of stuff.
I mean, I get your idea about helping the commoners and all, but I'm not going to lie. The conditions to even be a part of a royal are a little bit better than being a commoner.
Oh, trust me.
Even me as a prince, when I was of age of 10, I got kicked out of the household to go rough it in the woods for about 3 days, and if I didn't survive, they'd just make a new one.
You'll see.
You may think that the royal capital of my city is all just peaceful and about farming, but we kind of do have a problem with only having the strong be the king and queen.
I can understand that too, but Trust me, you'll see how commoners are treated.
I also wanted to get your take on Kingdom. What percentage do you, or what parts do you think are actually fine in your opinion?
Oh, some parts are, but I'll speak on more of that when we get to your kingdom. If you choose to accompany us that far, that is.
My companions want to, but I'm guessing I'm one of the last stops.
Uh, the Life Kingdom's the very last stop. But you'll see.
I don't like to hear that in a very foreboding tone, but I guess I will. As I'll leave.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything? Gonta is doing the typing. Okay. Alright, so, right, Bruga, you and Seymour, Bruga, you have remembered that Briar likes to go underwater and hide out when he's embarrassed. It's up to you if you tell Seymour that he likes to do this.
He's gonna take a deep breath and be like, "Alright, we gotta go look underwater. Probably along the boat somewhere. He's probably hiding. You know, he gets embarrassed and whatnot." So he's gonna, like, go around the ship that he can see, and then if, like, he has to go in the water, he will.
Okay. Uh.
Right. I mean, you're the one with the snail. You know that, right? I'm the one that's got the book.
Okay, so you guys start going along the water of the boat. Briar, you hear a phone call on your snail.
The Den Den Mushi.
Died.
Denied. you you deny the call gets denied.
Snail looks at us like he's pissed. Right, okay. Well, I mean, I guess.
You guys.
What do I
can,
do? Should I?
You guys can roll investigation.
So he's gonna
and
stand-
perception as you guys are like
I'm gonna
trying
roll.
to fucking find
No,
him.
he's okay. Out of character. Okay, Bruga knows he can't find him. Bruga is aware he cannot find him if Briar really doesn't want to.
Fair to
However-
you on your high roll, he will eventually come back. It's not like he'll stay down there forever.
What he is going to do, though, he's going to stand on top of on the side of the ship where he believes Briar is, and he's going to speak loudly enough, knowing that he can speak loud enough for him to hear him, and go, Well, I guess I'll have to tell the captain that he's rejected her and that he really doesn't actually like her, because, you know, it'd be rude to not come back for a follow up, as he says this rather loudly. I was even willing to make dinner. You know, some good old spaghetti carbonara with some fresh guanciale. I think I saw bacon, right? I saw some fresh bacon in the market. Like, he's just practically yelling this. The other crew members are probably like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm going to ask you this, Castle. What is your AC?
Probably low enough that even with a relatively low number, you can hit it. Yes. In fact, you could probably very easily kill me with a punch.
Oh, then I probably shouldn't do this then.
I mean, go ahead. If he dies, then so be it. I've got a backup character. It's okay.
I'm gonna say
What did I
you're,
do?
you're not
What
aiming
did I
to
just
kill.
return to?
I'm gonna say you're not aiming to kill.
I'm not
her.
aiming to kill.
Yeah, you're not aiming to kill. You're aiming definitely to hurt him,
What
but not
did I
kill him.
return to?
As funnily enough, if you are looking over the side when you yell this,
Yes.
you will see a hand come out of the water, rip off a board, and throw it at you. I rolled a 19.
That hits. Probably like a D6 worth of damage or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you take
D6.
Yeah.
4 damage.
Okay, that's fine. I have 10 health left.
If you are still looking over the side, you are now seeing him spider climb at like Mach 3 towards you.
Oh, no, he's standing back because he knows you're flying up the side of the ship.
You can probably hear him as he's denting in wood as he's climbing.
Oh, you didn't have to hit me in the nose.
How about I hit you in the mouth?
You practically
Wait, are you on the boat?
Congratulations, you're getting hit again, except this time it's a fist.
Oh.
As when he climbs over the boat
Ladies,
railing, he
ladies,
just
you
slaps
two are
the
gonna keep
fuck out of you.
fighting while I'm trying to have a party here.
Well,
That
you still-
is 16 to...
my AC's 14, so yeah, you're going to be hitting him.
Jesus Christ. And that's with that new item, too.
Oh no.
Leave the room for 5 seconds and you're beating each other's butt. What now?
Correction. He's beating my butt.
I'm gonna start beating his
Okay.
butt.
The captain will walk out and go, now, boys, no need to fight.
How much damage do you do? Like, I'm still curious. Because if you do over 10, he's unconscious.
About that.
How much damage did you do?
About that. You're at 1 HP, my boy.
He's gonna like snort out blood out of his nose. It was on cold fault. You didn't have to hit me that hard, stupid crustacean.
That's what you get for being soft and squishy.
Well, this is what you get for being stupidly embarrassed. We have to have it. We have to have an important conversation about what we're going on from here, and you're sulking like some 12-year-old boy.
If you two are going to fight, get off the ship.
It's already covered in blood. He's gonna like flick like more blood off the ship.
One more punch is thrown, I'm punching both of you.
Now, like I said, the captain comes out and says, now, no need to fight on my ship,
Right.
and you probably need to see the medic on board.
We'll be fine. The missus is pretty good at this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The funny part about the spell list that I have, he's going to look at you, still holding you, as he slaps you, and congratulations, you get cure wounds.
Oh,
You get 8 HP back.
are you right? Oh, forget. That was unnecessary.
I
You
don't know if I
broken
should
me
count
now,
that as a
then you-
punch.
You broken me nose and you fixed me nose at the same time.
You're welcome.
Captain,
No.
should I count that as a punch?
No, no.
Don't count this as a punch, you dimwit.
No, that healed him.
He's gonna
That's
look back at him. He's
fine.
like, he's gonna look back and like note there's like noticeably less blood coming out of his nose. He's like, okay. I'm assuming you're coming with us to this resistance place or whatever.
Yeah, of course I'm coming with you. I'm not gonna leave you idiots to die.
Well, I'm aware of that, but I wanted to make sure. Everyone's just sulking like some damn teenager.
You want to say that a little louder?
Yeah, you heard me.
Now, again, no fighting,
growl into his
boys.
face. This is a regular interaction, miss. Trust me.
Well, at
Eh,
least
he's
go
the
down to
worst.
like the third
I'm
floor
gonna-
where
I'm
there's
gonna
a
lean.
fighting pit. If you're gonna fight,
I'm gonna lean over to you, Castle.
What?
Be like, at least I'm not the one who slept with a man and a woman at the same time.
Okay, wait, are you referring to the changeling? Are you referring to that one time where you decided to, like...
The changeling. I saw it was packing in both forms.
Look, you know what? I've honestly just decided to accept it at this point. I don't know what to do about it anymore. Okay, you win. Happy?
Yes.
God, you prick. He's gonna finally, like... He's like, now, can you let me go so I can let out the rest of the blood that stuck up my nose? He's asking you to let him go so he can bleed
you're
out his nose. Okay. So he walks over across and he's just like,
yeah, gets all the blood out.
okay. He's gonna look back. Okay. So I think that's all of our friends accounted for. We'll be heading with you to this resistance, find out more information about why the commoners are more peeved about the more greater picture, so to speak.
The captain will go,
Out
okay.
of character. Am I good?
Yeah.
I got people to murder. Okay. Appreciate it. Love you,
Uh-huh.
buddy.
Love you too,
Bye.
buddy. Bye. The captain will go, your one friend, doesn't look so hot. He's over there in the corner, kind of
Which
curled
one?
up.
No, don't worry. If somebody does something again, I'll punch them both.
He's like, he's not talking about you, you get. He's gonna look over. Who is he talking? Is it Seth?
Yeah.
Oh. No, okay, no, that's
What
that's a
did
bit
you
of
call me?
social. No, not you. Talking about the other one. I'm calling you
No,
a
I
git
know.
because you're a git. I'm talking about him.
What's your AC?
Oh my fucking god, guys! I have like 9 HP. Love of God.
That's what you get for calling him a git. I told you
captain
that
has
my
also
guy's very
said-
honorable.
Don't fight on our ship.
That's
He's just slapping you. He's not gonna do that much damage to kill you.
you'd be surprised how squishy he is. But go ahead. It's 14 AC. And he calls everyone a git. Yes, it's short for idiot,
I
but
have to
it's
roll something. Hold on.
Okay, so
bro. I swear,
I
if you got a
forgot
nat 20,
I didn't. But you're lucky I'm slapping you, because if I would have actually hit you, even with a 1 damage, you would have died.
that was my point, idiots. And no, I wouldn't die.
Yeah,
I'd be
keep
unconscious.
slapping you for 1 damage. He's not going to actually fucking punch you. But
He was
he
like,
does
"What
hit.
is-" He's gonna like, what is it with you people? Oh, you know, call me a commoner like, but you're the one solving everything with violence.
I solve things with violence just like my family does.
He's just kind of like bubbling under his breath as he's just gonna go. He was gonna go buy things, but after getting smacked around like a doll, he's just gonna be like, I'm gonna go take a nap. And then as he's walking by the captain, he's like, okay, by the way, he's not upset necessarily. I think it's a bit of a social anxiety and like not being used to being liked. It's kind of a first thing. Not exactly a lot of people appreciate his presence.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Reference, he is actually upset, to be clear.
no.
Oh, okay.
I
No,
think
Bruga's only going off of what he knows.
no.
Yeah.
I think there's something more to it. I really do think you should check on your friend.
He sighs. He's gonna walk over, but then standing at like 20 feet, he's like, "Are you gonna punch me, kick me, bite me, or slap me in any sort of way?" Really kind of had it with people.
You forgot to
You
throw
would-
something.
What?
I'm laughing out of character, but in character, Seth looks up at you. He has the Infinity mask on that I bought, but
Uh-huh.
you can very clearly see he is crying, like sobbing under his mask.
What? Seth, what happened? What's going on with you?
He would point to your nose, is the best way I can describe it. I don't like fighting.
No, for blood love over the hammer above. It's not a huge problem. This happens all the time. It's called roughhousing.
Yes, well, I'm just not used to being friendly, is all. I'm used to when it's infighting, it gets really bad.
Oh, please. We're both sensitive in our own way. He doesn't like it when people call him out for actually being emotionally sensitive. And, well, I kind of have a bit of a sore spot for being a baron and being poked fun, being, poked on because, I'm practically a commoner. Looks over at Angus.
I called you once and I apologized.
It's a sore spot. Anyway, there's also
But
there's also the fact that he look, Waterboy and I go way back. We constantly punch at each other. We constantly prank each other. This is a normal thing. It's going to be bothering you. You should probably let him know. He's usually the one that starts the fights. Granted, I do provoke him quite a bit.
Seth would it's fun. I'm just not used to it yet. I'm very not good around infighting.
That's fair. I'm not really good with social situations. It's why I'm a crafting baron. I didn't go up any further. Stupid politics.
Seth would just nod and just kind of thumbs up, like I'm good now, I guess.
Okay. He's gonna look around. All right, so if that's the only issue, I'm gonna go take a wee nap, and then I might go grab some supplies. But
Your
Rawton,
missus will
he
come up
finally gets
behind
all the
you
blood
and
off
go,
of his nose.
and we'll go, well, then let's take a nap and I'll heal you up.
Appreciate it, love. And so he's gonna exactly do. What do they have to drown my sorrows in?
All kinds of alcohol, in town. They currently have beer that was just made. They have French fries and some other foods.
Seth is probably just gonna drink because he doesn't have a need to do anything, but drinking would be the only thing that would affect him in any way because
Yeah.
he can get drunk.
I just
Yeah.
want to
Doesn't really get hungry.
I just want to get those town's magic item shop.
Yep.
They have one. It's not a very popularized town.
They have like a tiny one, but not a big one. And it doesn't have much.
That's fine. I just want to see what's in it.
I mean, there's a few rings that improve your AC by 1. There's an iron stone that makes it so you don't have to eat or drink.
An ion stone?
Yeah.
That does multiple things.
No, it depends on which one you get. this one is for
Mm.
food and drink. So you don't have to eat or drink.
Okay.
Did you see what I sent you?
That's what Nakamura has. He has a iron stone. So iron stone, couple rings of ace of the AC. Is that all, or
Yeah, that's really it. Like, this place doesn't have much.
food is not really a problem for me? Da da da. So yeah, I guess I'll just leave. Didn't we like lose our horses?
Yeah, but you're not gonna need
Yeah,
them.
that is a good question. What happened to those horses?
Your horses.
Some
No,
would just want to make sure it goes to someone who needs it.
yeah. You have the one mechanical horse,
Think we're not-
but I'm pretty sure that. No, you had a horse. You had one set of horses, for your one cart, but you lost those, and you have your one mechanical horse. But I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to take that with you on the ship, so you guys are gonna be fine.
Then can I just go stock up on more ingredients and food and stuff?
Yeah. But that's where I'm gonna
Cool.
end this.